$10 billion companies that are secretly going bankrupt. Number 10. Uber. Since it was founded in 2009, ride-sharing company Uber has revolutionized how people order taxis all over the world. Uber operates in 450 cities, spanning over 70 countries, with 1 million users every single day. Approximately $18 billion worth of bookings were completed through the app in 2016. So how on earth did Uber make a staggering loss of $3 billion in the same amount of time? One of the company's biggest expenses are the fees it pays to its drivers. With over 160,000 Uber drivers, paying their annual salaries costs a whopping $7 billion. Then there's car maintenance, marketing, app development, and countless other not-so-small expenditures to think about. It's estimated that if Uber continues making losses at this unprecedented rate, they could go bankrupt within the decade. In an attempt to climb out of the profitless hole Uber has found itself in, the company has increased the percentage of a driver's fare they take for themselves from 25% to 30%. They are also looking to eliminate drivers altogether. In 2016, Uber bought self-driving car company Otto for $300 million in order to get ahead when the driverless taxi revolution comes. Number 9. Twitter. Since the first tweet was posted in 2006, 1.3 billion Twitter accounts have been created. Yet recent years have seen a huge decline in growth, both in terms of number of new users and profits. Since 2015, Twitter has gained just 15 million net new users. This may sound like a lot, but when compared to the 50 million new users joining Snapchat and 180 million joining Facebook every year, it's incredibly worrying. Innovative new features such as the news-based Moments tab have had little impact in attracting new users or encouraging old ones to stick around. Twitter's difficulty in retaining engaged users throws a real spanner in the works for those wanting to use the platform for advertising, who are instead turning to competitor Facebook. Between the third and fourth quarter of 2016, sales growth dropped from 8% to 4%. Twitter was worth $40 billion in 2013, now it's valued at less than a quarter of that. Number 8. American Apparel. Within the fashion industry, reputation is everything, and bad PR can be deadly. On October 5, 2015, fashion giant American Apparel filed for bankruptcy, having not made a profit since 2009. Despite the company's popular Made in the USA trademark, its regular use of overtly sexualized adverts tended to land American Apparel in hot water. For example, this 2014 campaign was banned for sexualizing schoolgirls. This, partnered with the accusations of sexual harassment made against CEO Dov Charney, led to a rapid decline in American Apparel's reputation. In 2015, the company lost $19 million in a single quarter, a point from which there was clearly no return. Similarly worrisome is the fate of another clothing giant, Abercrombie & Fitch. Stocks are now 50% of what they were a year ago, and hundreds of major stores have been closed in the past 5 years. The company's reputation has been on the decline for a while now, with consumers put off by CEO Mike Jeffries' statements that he only wanted young, cool, good-looking people to shop at his stores. Number 7. Avon. Beauty brand Avon has a very interesting business model. While its major competitors L'Oreal, Olay and Lancome stock their makeup and skincare products in supermarkets and drugstores, as well as online, Avon has taken a different approach. Avon representatives host Avon parties and go door-to-door handing out magazines from which their customers can order products. Avon's unique approach has helped them to build the 5th largest beauty brand in the world. They have 6.4 million representatives in more than 100 countries. Yet over the last 5 years, Avon's stock has plummeted in value by over 50%, and 2014 saw North American revenues fall 18%. In an attempt to improve the company's waning prospects, CEO Sherry McCoy cut 1,500 jobs, pulled out of less profitable countries like Vietnam, and invested in more social media marketing. However, a recent study released by the University of Vermont argued that Avon's efforts to modernize are too little, too late. They argued that people just aren't comfortable buying from strangers knocking on their door anymore, and estimated that Avon will be bankrupt by 2020. Number 6. Yelp. Yelp.com is home to ratings of businesses from around the world. As of 2016, it has 95 million reviews and 135 million monthly visitors. Estimates put its market value at an impressive $3.5 billion. It is therefore surprising that it has only ever made a profit once out of 13 years of existence. In fact, in 2013, Yelp made a net loss of $2.1 million. At this rate, the company won't be able to afford its high operation and marketing costs within just a few short years. So, what the hell's going on? Well, like with American Apparel, a large part of the problem is reputation. Yelp's image has become tainted by failing to sufficiently deal with user abuse and how it often finds itself at the center of controversial court cases. In 2016, Dallas company Prestigious Pets sued a couple for $7,000 in damages for posting a bad review of its services on Yelp. If more cases like this succeed, experts predict that it will undermine Yelp's business model by discouraging customers from posting honest reviews.